Welcome back to SBR Forum Videos. Ladbrokes Sportsbook has a very interesting prop bet for the upcoming NBA season of whether or not a rookie will make the All-Star team. Now, it hasn't been done since Blake Griffin in 2011 averaged 22 and 12 in his rookie season, and it seems like it could be very unlikely this year. In fact, in the last 25 years, only 7 players have done it, and only 19 have done it since the merger. And of those 7 players in the last 5 years, 5 of them were the #1 overall pick. So even though the season odds of a rookie making the All-Star team are inviting here at 5-1, I think it's just the sports books trying to make it seem like you have a chance in this one. But with fan voting, as we saw with Yao Ming, it does give a rookie the chance, depending on the market they're in and how popular they are. However, we're not going to have a lot of the Chinese market voting in a Yao Ming type this season. So I think it's still probably a sucker bet to bet that yes, could be the case here. I think obviously the Western Conference players are all out of the question. That includes the current Rookie of the Year favorites in Emmanuel Mudiay, D'Angelo Russell. I think the #1 overall pick, Karl-Anthony Towns, is also out of the question considering the big man depth in the Western Conference right now. I think also over in the East, Jahlil Okafor, a guy that a lot of people think is going to have a good rookie season, is probably out of the question. He's the type of guy that may still be a little bit raw here. But just to tickle your fancy, I do have a couple of guys that are not only both my dark horse Rookie of the Year candidates, but also could have good enough seasons to make the All-Star team. However, while I'm not picking them to, Mario Hezonja, Super Mario as he will be known in Orlando, has absolutely the game and the opportunity to do it. He should be the starting small forward for the Orlando Magic this season. He's got insane athleticism. He's got every tool needed on the offensive end to have a big averages here this season. 15, 5, and 5 may be enough to get it done. And while I'm not predicting that could happen, it could shoot him up the Rookie of the Year odds boards, as it has throughout most of these sports books. Paddy Power still has him at 17-1, but most books have dropped him down to 10 or 12-1. He's absolutely one of the guys that could potentially get it done. The other guy is Miles Turner, draft pick by the Indiana Pacers. The two things that both these guys have in common is they should get 30 minutes per game, and Turner could easily average 15 and 10 this season in the right scenario. He's going to start, I think, for the Indiana Pacers. But while it is a long shot here, I think -1,000 on the no is still probably a little bit too rich a juice for my liking here to take a stab at this bet. So just leave this one alone from Ladbrokes and enjoy the ride here for Rookie of the Year. Take a look at the Rookie of the Year odds instead if you want to bet rookies this season. But the value here is probably zero-sum gain here. But that'll do it for me this time. Check out some of our other NBA and NFL previews coming out here later this week. But for next time, for SBR Forum Videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.